Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It all depends where this particular.
Una dey go, una dey go, una go must sleep waiting una so. Una dey go, una dey go. From where you come, not just the flow. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Everybody say, can't stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for grow. Can't stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for grow. Can't stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for grow. Can't stand, we are standing up. Greetings, I go telling it to a una dey go, una dey go. Una go must sleep waiting una so. Una dey go, una dey go. From where you come, not just the flow. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching us from. Today is the 25th of June 2023. We are in London, United Kingdom. I've got my co-host, Sweet Bonita, the one and only, no duplicate, Sweet Bonita. And also we get different guests. Our comrade, we got Comrade Igalo, Comrade Andrew, Comrade Safi, and also our chair lady for the United Kingdom, APC UK, and I, Comrade Bintu. They're all joining me today for Law can discuss about the after-election effect from yesterday, the day before yesterday, and the day before. So we did discuss on today in length. Please, as usual, una send me una question at the chat, una share the live, una subscribe to the page. Please, una like we page. So as soon as we come on, una go get first-hand information, una go get the notification say we did on live, so una no go miss anything. Like I will say, anything we can talk now, na authentic, na kosher information alongside our own personal opinion. So please, ladies and gentlemen, send in your question. We guess them today. We get fantastic guests them all over the place. Then go able to address the question as best as possible. We go try we utmost best for speak in Creole. As you all know, this is a Creole show, and we want to meet every single individual and a free talk able for listen to and later now whenever. So we go try our best for talk in Creole as along we go away. Anyway, I go make my co-host introduce himself. Sweet Bonita.
Thank you so much for Tia. And I want to say good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. It all depends where this live will meet you. I remain Comrade Sweet Bonita. I'm going to be the co-host with Fatia this evening. Again, as she says, we're going to talk about the pro-elections, what has happened, where we are, and where we are moving to. Because again, as we say, APC business now all man business. As we said, we need to update our viewers whenever we're doing our campaigns. We came on live. Now about the result, I think it is better and best for all of us to share in that jolly, jolly moment. I want to say thank you to Sierra Leoneans. Thank you to everyone that has made sure or that is making sure this election stand out, because has been an history. History. But again, as Fatia said, we have Comrade Igalo, we have Comrade Andrew, we have the Queen of Berkshire, and also the women's leader for the APC UK and Ireland district, which is also Bintu. So definitely we have wonderful guests. And I'm sure two of us are in Sierra Leone and then the rest are in the diaspora. So definitely this, as Fatia said, everything we do here are authentic, and these are things you can verify. We don't come here and do propaganda. Everything we are sure of, and we have evidence to those effects. So back to you, Comrade Fatia.
Thank you so much, my darling Sweet Bonita. I just have to apologize, say Swiss Bonita, due to some teething problem in camera, they off. Hence the reason on they say the blank page is not deliberate. It's a slight mechanical problem, but eventually that will be sorting out. As soon as I know, then they try for tally the results. Then they put all the, then they collect them all together, tally them. So we're gonna go now. Most of the information we self get. Most of them are opinion, and some of them are absolutely fact. So we're gonna tell them now the wait we all the wait for. Wait till now they wait for now we self the wait for. So I'm not anxious with the anxiety. Now the same thing we self they get. In fact, some of us have sleepless nights, as you can see my face. I don't even get any makeup on. I only just put my lipstick because I don't even have time. We all don't get sleepless night, over this last week or two with this election. But nevertheless, it's our APC business, not all man business. Like I say, we get different guests and today where they join me. Guys, tonight we're gonna with facts and figures if possible. Um My own personal opinion to that, yesterday was quite tired. The whole election has been very tiring for all of us, exhausted. Some of us are going on extra fuel. Some of us are going on extra breath. Some of us are going on, more oxygen than we need. But however, we move. Like what me comrade Sweet Bonita say yesterday. So up to this day, what is it now? Quarter past 7, which is about an hour backward in Sierra Leone. People then still they try for rig this election. It won't happen. Will not just give up. Anybody when they win this election get to win fairly. Fairly, now that the people want. If now you the winner, win and fairly. If now we the winner, win and fairly. We don't want any, funny business. I go back to be comrade being to like answer because in the the girl can give you small insights of how they not struggle, how they don't pass for riches, how they reach the like today.
Thank you so much, my ladies in the studio. Yesterday was another historical day for me and the rest of the Sierra Leonean, especially the APCMs. 5 a.m. I don't grab, 6 o'clock I don't reach Nabi Station, when I Aberdeen constituency 113. Women are part of the team where they man that station there. We get 8 police stations. People they don't queue. There were no voting materials. The members they're not enough. One officer get for ask me, I say help me. I say I'm not here to help. I have my own mission. I say so why there is nobody? So the observers they come and they talk to me say, oh, are you part of this? I say not really. I say me in an independent person. I come on at the UK. I just want a free and fair election for Sierra Leone, but I'm a Sierra Leonean. So now they ask me why they not begin this process. I say, well, let me check because I don't want to give you false information. So now I go back, I will check. The boxes are on the floor. They say no material. So now I go to talk to the man. They're there on the phone. Now the guy can intimidate me. And then the guy, well, madam, we know the agreement person talk or video this area. If you do, we're going to send you out of the station. Now I say, I love that. I say, thank you so much. I say, but you try that. They get one policeman again, way in a clearly Mede. They tell me, say, madam, for come across the line. I say, I need to ask questions because they don't see me back. I talk to the observer then. So they were not sure which side I belong, whether I'm part of the observing team or all thing they did. So now I tell her, say, why they tell me for common aya? Una them bring una naya for make peace. I say, why they ask me for come? I say, anyway, waiting at your SLP number. Now I want that it come. It came to my face. Why for ask? I say, because I'm a constitutional right. I have the right to ask. So the intimidation, the force is everywhere. They fight, then they do everything within their own limits for this election. When finally they started the election, in some minutes after 8 o'clock, people were queuing because now the area then some of the officers there and then people there. Then they go take people there where not there at the queue. When they know say that they don't vote there for jump the queue. And I stood to the guns that it's never going to happen. I had a tough time with them throughout the day. I get one way come we say if I go vote with a rucksack, we don't fill up the material. Because as it come, now the other team member then come to me. They say Lady Bintu, they say that they in the trade, they say people talk the yana about it. That's the make come. I say una no worry. So the first polling center we go, They tell her saying, son name no they may go na the next one. 90 picking they say, watch. I say, no worry, I'm doing it, but I know one confront them. I say I have to be very professional. Now they go na the other side. We go na there enter. They allow them because now they so they know themselves. So now I tell the man, I say, excuse me, the polling officer at the room. I say, and they see people that they can't sign at the voting rooms there with bags, and we know they encourage any long sleeves and bags. The man gets a rucksack. I want me the rucksack left at the table. Now the man turn, he begin calls me, tell me off. Who done are you? Where they can ask me, now you they in charge? Now I say, I'm partly in charge because I'm working also at this station here. So I say, but I no come for confetti. All I'm doing is for restore peace and order because of safety. I said, this time around, we wanted a free and fair elections. Now he begin tell me, but fuck off. I they go take me team them. Now I say, if that's 90 appeals, you fine. You not vote again, he come out. When he come out, after 20 minutes, he come back. The bobo then come back. They say, Miss Bintu, he don't come. This time, he came with 5 boys there. He say, for can set confusion at the station. So as I see the way they tell me, now I call I tell the bobo then, you know, wait. I went straight to the police, to the army men, the armed forces and the police. I said that Monday, he don't come at the center, I don't threaten violence. And he actually tell me, say they go for the talks. They say, where the talks? I say, look at the other. So they drop them. These people were actually telling people how to vote, who to vote for. There is one room where they call me, the one where they take the ballot paper there, where they give people there. If they put, they know the young people there. When they see say, now post the way they come from.
They also can't visit me, Modelo. But you know, for the APC and the people of Sierra Leone, we always go available for make with voice to be heard anyway.
Thank you. Yeah, you said one time with the slight introduce yourself a few seconds. People they know you're not regular, yeah. But also just give just introduce yourself. Then also Igalo, just give with it. I wonder what you anxiety when you don't get this last week, run up to this election before we jump to any election matter.
Okay, well, good evening, and fellow Sierra Leoneans. Me na Comrade Igalo, and for now, like I tell you, are they in a high spirit because the political ambience and the power right now with the film. And when we were hearing from the president-elect, His Excellency Dr. Samoei Kamara, we don't hear his speech. We know say this natural moment is a challenging time, and this not the last slot this way ECSL and the SLPP want use for manipulate the results. I'm glad for the press conference and his speech we don't send. He speaks like a leader. He speaks as somebody ready for take the mountain of leadership. And as I speak to you, are they in the joyous mode, you know? Because, you know, the people of Sierra Leone don't liberate themselves. The people don't stand as against tyranny. The people don't stand as against hardship. They don't stand as against intimidation, victimization, and the rest of it all. Today, we are going to celebrate Sierra Leone. Mama Salon today has been redeemed from the political and socio-economic entanglements. We're there today, and we will make let people know, say, we in the APC, we ready to take over governance. We are prepared, no intimidation. We will send message to everybody in any corner of Sierra Leone that we are coming in to salvage the situation. We know they can't for can make and worse. And we're not ready for blame anybody for whatever thing we don't go wrong in Sierra Leone. We're ready for take responsibility and take the narrative, change the narrative so that Sierra Leone will become a peaceful country and Sierra Leone will become a stable country where economically we all will able to realize and with potentials them. And we all for no see for let a country develop and go before. The enabling environment is key and paramount. And I'm confident in the leadership who will get forgotten in Sierra Leone very shortly, in the person of Dr. Samoei Kamara, that the enabling environment for make let businesses then run, for make let investors them, for make let me and you waiting at the diaspora, send we picking them for go holiday, for let them feel part of Sierra Leone is going to happen. And we are ready to change the narratives. Nobody not go die again, except if not sickness or illness, but they're not going to use gun, they're not going to use intimidation, suppression, no go ever take place. It is the end. We're happy and we're glad that Sierra Leoneans then stand firm yesterday and speak their conscience and speak their mind, speak truth to power by removing President Bill from governance. We there, we celebrate quietly, and equally so, as I talk to you, I've made for understand, I just get a phone call, say, some security personnel and go a party office with Dr. Samara go there. They don't go far Agaste just for create problems and confusion. And these security officers, we they call them out, let them know say these are difficult times. They're not for take sides anymore because there is going to be a transition in the country. We know one can create any security problem in that country. Let people celebrate. It's their right, it's their responsibility, as long as they don't go with outside the ambit of the law. Let people celebrate quietly in the party office. Security officer not get any right to go far tear gas under other instructions. President Bio is going. It's very much clear and evident. So you security officer, let them know, use you yourself na motorman, you get your family, you get your family, you not for go take gun, begin to go and harass people any longer. By then time una for the sit down quietly, they celebrate say that watch night what una can do. When they tell una, they tell una for go here and there. Una say get family members say, we are going to stop that. Security officer get for do you work diligently and we will ensure say the security and all other forces within the country, we go try for make them independent. I am convinced about it. I believe in the leadership, and we are here celebrating and jubilating. Let peace reign. We tire and fed up with the gunshot set.
Thank you so much, Comrade Igalola. Just coming for 1 minute. Queen of Bagsha, Safi. That same question where Sweet Bonita been put to Bintu. If possible for you, just give me your take on it, please.
To be honest, for me, I just can't. My anxiety now is just all this waste time within DEPAM. I know the counting they take time. You know, we are relieved. Sierra Leone, we need for remove this a terrible situation who people let me know they go through a need for goal, you know, and we know say just like you say earlier, where a leader they talk, you know, you can just feel it. You feel the calmness in him, the inclusiveness in him, the cohesiveness, you know, and that's what we want. We just want for let we people and come back together. Let we work in harmony. Let we work for the peace and sanity of the country. Let we begin and go able for day in a society wherein then self go able for stand anywhere and be safe and just able for carry on with life. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I think Sweet Bonita get a few more questions where you want put to be panel now. We go make Comrade Igalo go answer that question the first for me. Sweet Bonita.
Yes, Comrade Fatia, thank you so much. You know, one of the things you asked my honorable Comrade Igalo, he didn't say. Igalo is the Secretary General of the Diaspora 6 region, and he's a very vibrant one, right? I'm a bit scared he didn't mention that, so that the viewers can know who he is. And again, when it comes to Sierra Leone and part of the youth have made sure that there have been a change. And it's the first time they came out to vote. And that's something that within the APC, they always says, are you part of the process? And indeed, they showed that they were part of the process yesterday. But one thing I want to ask here is what will be our next motive? Because one of the preaching or one of the things now we are having from the current or the outgoing administrations that the APC will be going after the Southeastern. We need to know because we have to be honest with our viewers. And as we said, we have also our personal opinions, but I'm sure most of us here are executive members of the mighty APC. So whatever statement we're going to say here has to be a policy statement. So I would like our panelists to tell the Southeasterner, especially after showing what they've shown us yesterday, what will be the message or what will be the whole turnout from the APC, because we saw the manifesto say One Nation manifesto. We just want to hear it from our panelists. It's definitely going to be a One Nation citizens when 24 hours.
Comrade Igalo, please.
Okay,
You can answer
let
that
me just
question.
come in. Thank you very much, Comrade Sweet Bonita, for acknowledging the fact that I happens to be the Secretary General of the Diaspora Young Congress. Thank you for that. And sometimes we knock you one brag with those titles, you know. But fortunately for me, I happen to be a young man we born na Kenema. Now there I grew up, and unfortunately I go both school as well. I was chairman for the Old Boys Association, Frabi College branch, in the year 2010-2011 academic year where they graduated from university in Afrobe College. And are quite aware of the challenges them of the past. For the past 5 years, the damage with President Bio and some of him and ministers and don't cause to the Southeasterners as against the All People's Congress. But one thing we go assure the Southeasterners, and this is a victory for Sierra Leone. It's not a victory for one set of people, rather a region or tribe. I am confident in Dr. Samoa and the leadership of the All People's Congress say we go neutralize this tribalism we don't flow for the past 5 years. We go see Boken and Makono, Pujon, Kailan, Bont as development partners that whatever thing we get for do with the benefit of Sierra Leone, it not go be just one set of people or one set of region, but it will be cut across. The reason being, we are here as a party for provide leadership for Sierra Leone.
Because of their papa, me and Northerner, because of my party, are we not family? Should this break us apart? That's why even yesterday, when meeting at the station, when they become very apprehensive to me, I tell them, say, it's not about a party. This is about Sierra Leone. We are all one people. We they speak the same language. Like what Sister Safi say, we they do and talk. We know they talk and do. And some of the talk, they do know they at all. Not just pantap talk. Me no say within few months, Dr. Samora go don't do a lot. We bring about the much in power, much in little. The Southeasterners, they're not for worry. Dr. Samora, since when he begin this journey, now peace person, he get at. Let's take the latest protest. Dr. Samora been so determined, say, if ECSL not produce what we want, we need for act as a people of Sierra Leone. He not say as a party, so that was for Sierra Leone. Ikande, there was tear gas. He talk carefully say, everybody go home. Because of the way he's saying, because body language, it speaks volume. The way he talk, the mannerism, everybody had eye to that. But that's I'm doing today the change what you see. Like we Comrade Igalo say, the change is here. It's in our hands. It's no more in the future, it's now. So the Southeasterners and brothers and sisters, for the rest assured say, we are in one umbrella. We are the same Sierra Leonean, and this is the Sierra Leone we wanted. We don't want a Sierra Leone where you get two cities. We don't want a tale of two cities. We want oneness. We still make them from no say APC in a Komra party where they embrace everybody. Like today, what we did in a studio, so it's example of what they talk about. Comrade Bonita, na North Southern or Eastern, she's Mendy, one parent. Comrade Igalo, he went to Kenema, born in Kenema, schooled in Kenema, but he's an APCN. That tells every Southeasterner say, we are one people in Sierra Leone. And when they deal with we, they no say, we embrace them. So we want to make everybody continue for no say. They voted us, they made us proud, they make us feel say, they not forget because they no say, even the one where they try to make the division of the country, not be one day look at them. We not go come 3 months to you wanting another power of destruction at the country. You begin to give verse, think of Southeast. He hasn't done nothing. Is Dr. S. Anesco Roman, I make the roads. Now I do a lot of inroads in the Southeast. All the man is saying is nothing. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bintu. Thank you so much, Comrade Bintu. I just want we get people that still what they ask me regarding what's in the app in party office. I just they watch Samura Kamara Network is I go see if we technical team go able for link up with them so we can bring some of them video then later on see. They see right now people are on the floor inside party office and is live. There's armed guard all over the place. People are under attack. So these are all not verified, but it's what's in the app right now. So I will see if the technical team go able to bring with any news. So we say go keep on up to date because obviously Samura Kamara will be future president, within the next 48 hours. Now be party leader. na Sierra Leonean leader, and our best interest for let we know what's in the happen, and we dey work with them very closely because now we partner them and we come with the day right now where this they happen. So I go see if we technical team go able work as fast as possible for see if we can able get some of them broadcast today. So we go bring and canto now right now. But waiting the Samora Camara network, they say Dr. Samora has just been attacked by the government troop opening fire with tear gas and live. Okay, thank you. As we dey get them, we dey put the Naya straight away. This is a little bit worrisome. In fact, not even a little bit. This is great worrisome for Sierra Leone in general, and also for the APC people. And we don't get general election yesterday. The people have spoken. I don't even want to say name. The outgoing President Madabio, please, you and your pauper army, because you don't politicize the whole Sierra Leone, the whole institute from I don't even know from every single institution at Sierra Leone, you have politicized them in this last 5 years. You dey make it harder for us. What kind of powerful can depoliticize all anything and day. Now you don't order you I not even have a color, you illegal army for Gona party office. Look, we come here there, citizen of Sierra Leone. What then they done are gone, like I said, and then in what's in the place? Sudan. Now some kind serious war zone. Why? People they not get election, they don't spoke. The people have spoken, accept it. The results and they come out. You suffer us yesterday for that election day. Half of some places not even get chance for votes. Some places now the southeast not even able for go vote because we're not suppressed them so much. And all the area then they we get we list, we know how many people they register. Then people that weren't able for them particular area they then go get to do rerun. Now you they antagonize with people then like that, including and say we president in waiting lady. This is not clearly assassination attempt. It's not no backwards. We get for saying as it is, straightforwardly. It's not clear assassination attempt. Comrade Bintu, and they bring you in, please, for yourself just share light after that to go here to Comrade Safi.
I'm sorry, Fatia. I just want to say I'll be signing off right now. I'm so sorry, women's leader. I'll be signing off because I need to make sure that things are safe around me. Please.
Yeah, Comrade Fatia, me say one sign up. I've been telling you they're out.
Yes,
I can
please.
sign up, but I will follow up as well. We will follow the developments.
Okay, then thank you. Thank you, Comrade Igalo. Sweet Bonita, yes, you like I say, get for keep yourself safe because where you are now. So please just
Sweet
sign
Bonita,
back.
Do I remain safe? Now for remain safe and try for be peaceful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Auntie Safi, I will follow that 5-star issue. Yeah.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Okay, Sweet Bonita, if you get any news, please sign in again.
I'm on it, Bonita. I'll keep you posted. I'm on it. Thank you.
Be careful. In website they arrest him just because somebody go claim say when them they try for do goodness yesterday that Comrade 5-star it beat him, and that was not the case according to witnesses them. So that's how he's got arrested. But then they're on the way to McKinney for letting go hand over an McKinney police station.
Where's my food?
Okay, so what did happen now? Before I go back to what Fatia asked. Adepan follow 5-star wife because apparently a 5-star is a cousin of mine from my 91. We'll be not they call people then I'm my 91. I even want to move tomorrow on my 91 for deal with that. But apparently they say that they can't go McKinney. So me go take a drive down at McKinney for go see because now my own place, now my district 5-star come out. We need to make sure say it's from the diaspora. The diaspora is a Bokunaya. So this is a case of diaspora. So we have to make sure say the party hierarchies, they support women 5-star no will suffer behind bars for way not justifiable. But as we say, waiting to happen at party office right now is real. And they don't see they come with Tennessee, Reading and Oxford. They call me. He said, Bintu, who's that you day? They want to in a party office for go collect the IR forms them for the returns. Now I say, Comrades, and they say, I just wake. I say, me, I am a bit tired today. I say, but what rest? I can't join one. So I'm not worried about Comrades and others because I know say they didn't at the party office. So when you self don't talk to the people they're waiting at this studio here, so I tell you that thank you for watching and when I continue for reach out to loved ones. The situation I also is nasty for we. We are worried about everybody because we are not able, we are worried past we psychologically. We waiting on the grounds. Now we know how this they impact on we. Not just thinking about waiting at the future, waiting with the face where we are under the stress, we picking them. And we are so with safety in a day. We not get safety. Yesterday, the people then at the southeastern region, they know they accept the fact. I was nearly beaten at my own station. If I say no to somebody, you go see everybody, ECL staff and the SLPP representative, all of them will be on me. And they tell them, say, I don't care what your thoughts are. It's about what I hear, what I heard, because who sees it feels it. So that's why you're so
particular order day for send the armed forces to the party office in Brookfields and trying to kill people. This is clearly purely an assassination attempt. Like it or not, somebody has been killed there. We'll go verify that as we go along. But the picture, the way they get, I go get the technical team again. If we technical team can run a video, then they let some of us see. There's no need for that. If you don't lose election, you don't lose election. Then they can call results. We obviously don't get certain results where we're quite happy for. So regardless, we need for celebrating particular results than they, because the way I want suppress we pan this election, yeah. Una don't begin campaign months ahead before us. We only had about 3-4 weeks for campaign. Una put all kind of court case against us. All kind of court case. So we don't get no chance. Samura come out on the start campaigning, 3 weeks into election? Suppression upon suppression, distraction upon distraction. Anything. Una give a list, una no give list. Una give names of talent. This na be right. Una no give a list until the 11th hour. Come on. President Nkrumah no do that, then give list the list 5 months before. If we don't kind of power, so if we decide for do that to the same tone now, but we're not a retaliated party, we they work for the people of Sierra Leone. If we have kind of power, we're not gonna with the kind of power. Obviously, we are in power now. We not accept, we not get for accept. It can't to pass. If we set next election in 5 years, we decide not for go on the list. We decide on enough for campaign 2 weeks before. We decide on enough for how we go feel. President's gonna get only laxity within the last 5 years. Una receive the list 5 months ahead. Una give list, una suppress Samura Kamara so much, but now somebody will get resilient individual. Una suppress the APC party, una tie it together, una fight us. Una bring in fighting to the APC party. Una suppress us yesterday. Police station and open till 2 o'clock. Grassfield where my family votes, and open till after 12. Don't one close at 5. Some parts na Kutogo live video, and not even people not even vote. Come on, they tell me say, it's fair. Nothing fair. Nothing fair like a dandy. Police station for open 7. On an open, so I open till 3 o'clock. Fobe. That's an do me a release statement. Come on. That not to normal stuff, bro. We come with technical team. Please now go play the video again for relate arrival and let us see what's in the happen. We just want updates with new viewers. Then we don't divert, we don't deviate from we show what we original plan. We get 6 guests. Most of them are in Freetown, but because of life, threats to life. Right now, some of them don't come off the live because now they get for put themselves first because the position where they now is untenable, enough safe. So now me and Comrade Safina Mona we dey live now. So for the discuss waiting the happen. So I go go now just a quick summary. Party office is under attack in Freetown, Sierra Leone, and we understand say president-elect, president in waiting, Samura Kamara Dede right now, Cherry Coco, and most of we other elder and senior comrades them, and plenty more comrades them, diaspora as well as home. So they all did another tear gas on fire. The whole place has been surrounded with army, and I get the live picture the way they come up from Samura Kamara 2023 network. So this is where we are now. We go play some of them video, then they let UNASEF see. And so this is clearly an assassination attempt to both with president-elect waiting and with Vice Cherry Coco and all the other comrades them. Because where you shoot is indiscriminated, you shoot at anybody. If you're able, if you're not able, if you go for the person who's not able, then you become, you shoot at anybody. So everybody within that party office, they didn't floor, their whole life is at stake right now. So we will go back, please. Technical team on able play the video for relate come at them, please let us see. Comrade Safi, while they wait for this live video, like come. You want to say something, please? Because I know this is very worrisome for all we family and
It
friends.
is. It's just troubling. It's very, very troubling. I just don't send some videos where some of we come with and don't send. I don't send them over to Mo at the technical team and see perhaps if they go upload them and just show them. Yeah, but let we just continue for pray for we comrades them. We don't stuck inside party office that God will continue for keep them safe for we. But this is very troubling. Very, very troubling.
I know, with all the suppression we don't go through this last 4 months,
You
this
know.
last month or year, intimidation within the last 5 years, they don't kill so much of we people there. Then come election time again. Yesterday was another big problem. People
Yeah.
that are not able to vote, people that are no don't register getting card. They're
Mm,
not able to vote because it's actually quite disgraceful actually.
it is.
A whole Sierra Leone,
Very much.
ACSL receive so much millions, don't they say they not get voting card. It's embarrassing. If we're not able to understand that we're do now, it's quite embarrassing. Sierra Leone is a very small country. We should be able to provide papers, voting slip. For long I talk yesterday, say in live broadcast, when I get foreign observer, they know na so na no get voting paper. It's quite embarrassing.
Very
Not to
much.
get to not get a sabotage, not a saboteur them.
Yeah. It's because all the plans that they had, they were all exposed.
Yeah.
And this is what prayer does. We pray what don't they do the last 2 3 weeks has not gone in vain. Now may God expose every part yesterday where then get ballot stuffing everywhere was exposed. I see big man, you teacher, an old person. For God's sake, what you get for go teach people picking themselves now? What about thievery? It's disgraceful to say the least.
It really, yes, it is hard. It's quite worrisome because how a whole Sierra Leone yesterday they say they don't get voting slip when I get foreign observer there. It's quite ACSL is a disgrace, and that whole institution should be destabilized for pull apart where we come into power because people need for be vetted properly for them to take position like that. It's not free for all anymore. It's not who you know. It's what kind of sense you get on top of that for basically for able to do your job properly for execute your role to the dots. That whole institution is a joke. It's a joke as ever. Even me can able do better than them. It's a joke. It's a complete joke. It's a laughing stock. Then put Sierra Leone in a laughing map. Technical team, please. Any video like play for we let's come at them, please. Let us see. We just wait for the video. This will just to give your own personal opinion to what's happening in Freetown.
Okay. Mo is saying soon. They try for put them together.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is quite sad, to be honest. It's worrisome for every Sierra Leonean and the diaspora as well as home. These people want bring we don't get one at Freetown. People they don't live from one. They no one war again.
Yeah.
Nobody no one at Freetown, Mr. President. If you've lost the election, move aside, please.
Mm.
Freetown not to 10 year anymore. Where you not do well with the people that get right to ask you to leave. And even if APC kind of power, APC not do what they're supposed to do, they would still ask us to leave. That's how it is now moving forward. There's no 10 year old president, Bio Market. You're going. You suddenly vote.